Top Bottom?
It's Defacto Thezpian. Some of you all know me as other names, but all those are explicit, so we won't say those. Defacto Thezpian, Durham, North Carolina, the Schnozzy rapper, best male hip hop artist, Carolina Music Awards 2015. Read about me. I've been lined up too. Oh no, man, chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? Every day is a grind.
Same old, same old.
Yeah, man, just trying to be great.
All right, let's start off with Mr. Top Bottom. How did Top Bottom come about? For those that may know or that don't know, Mr. Top Bottom is something that you created, you know, in promote you as a brand. So
yeah, man. It was more so it's me. First, it was me and my brother. His name is Kumo Steve. He raps with me as well. And first, it was me and him, and we were just rapping together. Always going to open mics back in my open mic grind days. R.I.P. to Jack Spratz and all that other stuff. And then it was another artist, two more artists with named Iggy and Noah Robinson or whatever. And I wouldn't even say it was a brand, man. I was just you know what I'm saying, like just the crew rapping or whatever. Just always making sure I represent the crew and everyone doing their thing musically and stuff like that. Because, you know, we endowed out here. You know.
Okay.
Endowed. I don't know how to say the word. Sorry.
It's all right. It's all right. So, from you first starting the Top Bottom brand of you helping promote you as an artist, you started off with the Chicks and Rhymes Volume 2, the Sucker Free Music Group. So how's the relationship with Sucker Free, or how did Sucker Free become an entity within your career at one point in time?
Yes, definitely at one point in time. Shout out to Sucker Free though. They actually shot my first music video, Cooking. But it was back during my open mic days, man.
Okay.
Sucker Free was always the people with the camera, and they had like a mass load of artists or whatever. And you know, at one point it was just like, you know, like, yo, you trying to be affiliated with us? I was like, yeah, man, y'all got cameras. I'm broke. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, let's make something happen. You know what I mean? So at the time when I did Chicks and Rhymes Volume 2, I was affiliating with them pretty heavily. You know what I mean? And they, like I said, they shot my first music video, Cooking. And then because of them, I met another guy who shot Curtain Call. You know, all intertwined or whatever. But I don't, you know, I'm a solo entity now or whatever. Yeah. But, you know what I'm saying, definitely shout out to them.
So before your entity with Sucker Free, you used to be a actor in high school.
Yes.
So how did the between the acting to venture off to music, how did that coincide with you as Defacto Thezpian?
Okay, well, that's a long story, man. But long story short, I was acting in high school. It's pretty good. And I think like in junior? Was it junior? When did I come out with the first mixtape? I don't know. It was like junior year, senior year, I think. And I just started rapping. I mean, I never really like took it seriously. You dig what I'm saying? But I kind of just, you know what I'm saying, I kept those like separately. And then Thezpian is like, Thezpian is the last name of the first ever recorded actor or whatever, so that's why it's a synonym for actor. Okay. And Defacto is a synonym for real, depending on how you use it, depending on how you phrase it. So at the time, like when I was like in the midst of doing that in high school, I just, you know how everybody was changing their Facebook name or whatever, I ain't trying to have like, you know, the whole hood love me, you know what I'm saying, that's like a little cramped thing. So I was like, I'm just, you know how they like put the words all together or whatever, try to make it fit, like, it'd be like Jaquan, the whole hood love me, Morris, you know what I'm saying, like, so I just decided to change it. I thought it was like a real funky name, Defacto Thezpian. And then like after high school, it kind of just became like, yo, this would be a dope rap name.
Okay, and so from, you know, now coming back forward with the Delusions of Grandeur, the EP, this first record about the premiere, Curtain Call. So was that from your acting days, or how did the Curtain Call come about?
Well, Curtain Call. I think I mean the song, you know, it's just like a large metaphor. You know what I mean? Curtain Call is just kind of like the end of like all things happening. You know what I mean? And I wrote it during like a period of time where like I was just having like a whole bunch of different issues with different people. And the song, you know, it's called Curtain Call. I used to add the Hillside, so I asked when we were shooting a video for it, I was asking Mr. Tab, who's a theater director over there. He's been over there for like 28 years, like 30 years or whatever. Shout out Mr. Tab. Yeah. And he was like, yeah, man. He said, as long as you don't have any cursing in it. I said, okay, brother. So I edited that song accordingly, and you know what I'm saying, and we shot a video. But it was dope, you know what I'm saying? Just because I come from an acting background and having like being able to use my old, you know, like theater that I used to perform on all the time, it's like a music video. So it was dope, man.
All right, I'm gonna let you go ahead and promote this Curtain Call record.
All right, you guys out there, black, white, Latino, everything in between. Kendrick just won the Grammy, but it's about me now. So Defacto Thezpian, this song is called Curtain Call off of Delusions of Grandeur EP. Go check that.
That's one. You're not tuned to the plug of Audionet. It's your boy Cool Kill. I got Defacto Thezpian in the building. So
Schnazzy.
From the Curtain Call, that's from the Delusions of Grandeur.
Yes, it is.
Tell us a little bit about that EP. The name probably could throw some people off, but for those who don't know, what was that about?
Obviously, for anybody listening, you can obviously tell I put some thought into like a lot of stuff that I'm doing musically. And Delusions of Grandeur, man, it's just, you know, the meaning of it is just like when you thinking like you're bigger than what you really are. And I just felt like that kind of spoke to me in a sense, because that's when I was really just starting to build like a little open mic buzz where people started to know me, but you know, of course, like the end goal, there is no end goal as an artist. You dig what I'm saying? Like you're just trying to like reach as high as you can, you know, as much as you can or whatever. And I just felt like that was at the beginning when I really wanted to like pursue and chase the dream. You dig what I'm saying? So, so I call it Delusions of Grandeur. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I may think at the time, you know, I'm thinking like, you know, like I'm Kanye worthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm still hustling to get on top. So it speaks on different levels or whatever. But yeah.
Okay, and so from that tape, what was another record off of that tape beside Curtain Call that was probably something that you was more passionate about? Was that from the Self-Proclaimed King? Was that on that, or was that?
No, that's later down the line.
Okay. So what was another record within that EP that you felt that was?
I had this real dope song, man. It's an EP, so it's real short, so you know what I mean. So it's kind of hard to choose the favorite, but I had a song there real dope called Pause. Not that pause, but the other pause.
Right.
And you know, think about it. And but other than that, I had a song that I used to perform all the time called Cooking, and I got a video to that too. That's actually like the first music video I ever shot.
Okay.
And yeah, man. I mean, I think it's just like a nice, tightly wound acclamation of like just different songs, just trying to like give you the impression that this is a person that's trying to like be somewhere better than where he's at now.
Right. You know what I mean? So. Okay, and so you saying the Self-Proclaimed King, that came later down the line. That's featuring Ray Monet.
K Monet.
Sorry, brother. You gotta get the spelling right.
Hey, listen. Like I told him off air. All right, it's properly spelled on the site, so don't think it's bad.
Maybe it's just me.
It might be, man.
Maybe my
eyes got different color eyes.
So Self-Proclaimed King. That was a record that I know for some time. As you gradually progress, you know, I've listened to some of your music.
Appreciate
Self-Proclaimed King was a major one.
It was.
That hit close to home. But what was that record for you? And tell people a little bit about that. What was the concept behind Self-Proclaimed King?
You know, I like to find different ways to speak about my ego as an artist. I mean, you know, I just feel like everyone, if you're right-minded, I feel like everyone has like a high self-esteem about who they are and what they do. You know what I mean? Right. And Self-Proclaimed King is just like, you know, you don't have to tell me that I'm the greatest for me to be the greatest in my eyes. You dig what I'm saying?
Okay.
And yeah, man. So I did that record, and I wrote the hook or whatever, but you know, I don't sing anymore. That was back in my Temptation days. And so I asked, you know, all that. And so I asked a fellow talent that I knew, named Kay Monet. Her real name's Kaylin. She does like theater here at Central, or did. I don't know if she graduated. I don't know, man. I don't be following people. And but she sung on the record, man, and it just came out just like so well, man. You know what I mean? And and it hit a lot of people too. So that was real dope.
Okay. All right, we can go ahead and we got your Self-Proclaimed King. Go ahead and premiere it, brother.
All right, Self-Proclaimed King featuring K Monet, Defacto Thezpian off of the Chicks and Rhymes Volume 3 mixtape.
Okay.
Schnazzy.
Right. Self-Proclaimed King.
Yeah, man, I am.
K Monet.
Yeah, man, good record. got me to the Carolina Music Awards for the first time.
Okay.
Nominated for the Video of the Year. I didn't win it that year.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Illuminati. But, you know, I was back strong next year, so that's all that matters.
Okay, and so you talked about the Chicks and Rhymes Volume 3. Is that project already out, or is that something that you're in the working on right
yes,
now?
Sir.
Okay, where can everybody find that?
You can go to DefactoThezpian.com. You can just Google Defacto Thezpian. My website should pop up because obviously that's a complicated name to spell. But, you know, or you can type in SCHNOZY, Schnazi. Maybe that'll help pop it up. I don't know. But you can go to DefactoThezpian.com. It's on AudioMac.com as well.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Recently, you've got actually, what we're about to get into is the Put It in Rotation record. You definitely got this spinning right now, K97.
Yes, sir.
I think it was what, 919 Radio?
Yes, sir.
So how did that come about?
The lady at K97.5, Miriam.
Okay.
I see her all the time at like different like shows.
Okay.
Like in Durham, Raleigh, or whatever. And every time I see her, I know who she is, but like I'm just always just having fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Probably drinking, you know, dancing.
Yeah.
And so I just always keep it cool with her. You know what I mean? And then she ended up following me on Instagram. So I hit her up asking for an email, not realizing that her email was on a Twitter bio. So I guess it was like no purpose in me even. But it looked like I was sliding her DMs, but I wasn't. But maybe I was. So
yeah.
Yeah, man, hit her up with a song, put it in rotation, hit her with a clean version, then she hit me like a couple of weeks later and was like, yo, we're going to put it on the radio. So I was like, word, okay.
And that's for Ron Jovi?
Produced by Ron Jovi, yes, sir.
All right.
Fellow Hillside alumnus.
Yeah, man. So I was telling somebody about a couple of seasons ago, I said Durham has a lot of talent. It's very inconspicuous because, you know, we all have our different. Durham has a variety of talent. It was in sports,
yes,
theater,
yes,
singer, rappers, graphic designers, painters, poet. Durham has just it's like an art type of city.
Yes,
yes. And because Durham used to have the Black Wall Street right here on Fayetteville Street,
which people don't know.
Yeah, which people don't know. I just threw a jewel out there.
But Jules, major key.
Shout out DJ Khaled. But yeah, with that, it helps and it hurts at the same time. It's like nobody really comes through the city, and if they do, it's, I don't want to say it's a bad taste, but the taste isn't.
Yeah, I mean, nah, man. I definitely think just being on the scene, I think that, you know, Durham has always been like a rising place, North Carolina in general, you know what I mean? But most definitely Durham. Now we got like, you know, Art Cool Festival, Mood Fest here. Yeah. You know, Durham Hip Hop Summit. So I think now, like, it's just one of those things where, like, bad got to get weeded out, you know what I'm saying? The good got to come in, and, you know, now, like, they're doing a whole bunch of building and stuff like that. We got DPAC, but, you know, there's more venues popping up. So now I think, like, the attention's about to be, like, really here, you dig what I'm saying? So I don't plan on leaving. Well, I live in Hillsborough, but I'm from Durham. So,
okay.
Cheap rent.
I'm gonna let you go ahead and put it in rotation. With Ron Jovi. Yes. World premiere.
Put It in Rotation, produced by Ron Jovi off my upcoming EP, Raheem Royal and Induction to Greatness. You can go find that on SoundCloud everywhere. Go play that. Yeah.
All right. Before you get out of here, man, thank you for coming, man. Where can everybody find you at?
www.DefactoThezpian.com. You can literally search me on every single social media there is. Pretty sure I'm on Tag still, Bebo maybe.
Bro, and tagged. I don't know how many y'all.
Hey, bro, you be surprised. Waffle House people be. Anyway, that's a long story. So look,
we ain't on that.
So letter I, letter M, DEFACTO, Garden Tool.